Hello everyone, welcome to the session where I'll be sharing my experiences with affiliate marketing and MMO. I'm Adrian from MMO Diary. And as I just mentioned, while we wait for everyone to join, I'll get started with the session. Today's agenda consists of three main topics. There are three main topics, three major issues. Three main issues. First, we will identify the goals, the objectives, and how to build a plan. How to build a plan for 2022, specifically for the field of MMO affiliate. Second, the issue that we are facing is that we need to carefully determine exactly how to use leverage. Yes, leverage, as well as how to strategically position ourselves and thoughtfully apply technology in order to achieve truly significant and meaningful results in the year 2022. And this year, you have to learn this. Otherwise, you will fall even further behind compared to the younger generation. No, born in 2000 and after. From 2 to 7, we will be pushed back very far, right? If you do not grasp the power of technology. The third issue is maintaining this motivation. This team, working as a team, working together and creating motivation. These are the three issues that the admin wants to share in today's session. And if you apply them well, if you apply them well and understand today's topic, it will completely change your mindset. Even though we work online part-time, it can generate an income source that is much greater. It increases a lot compared to your main job. For example, with your main job, please comment your current salary amount. Comment your current salary amount and your goal for how much money you want to earn online in 2022 below. Go ahead and comment. Please leave your comments because this will be related to setting your goals. Right after this, I want you to comment your current salary and your goal for 2022. How much money do you want to achieve in 2022? Please comment below. The first issue is identification. Identifying your goals and building a plan. Please leave your comments. Don't be shy. We're here to make money, everyone. Okay? 7 million. And you want to reach 20 million a month, right? 10 million, and you want to reach 200 million a month in a year, 30 million. And you with 15 million want to earn 80 million this year. Okay, these are the numbers that the admin sees, as quite realistic from you all. First of all, admin wants to congratulate you for being quite realistic people because we're taking this pretty seriously. You set goals that are within your control and achievable, not some far-fetched delusion. And everything you just shared with me, I believe, is all doable. First, once we've identified our goal, let's write that goal down. Write down your goals on an Excel, or a notebook. Okay, this is for sure. Every year, absolutely every year, I always have a notebook like this and write down all of my goals and plans. I'm someone who often writes things down in a notebook, but if I have any ideas, I'll use Excel. I have an Excel, a sheet. Do you know this tool? Excel, Sheets. That's the Excel on Google, everyone. This is a free tool, but I feel like it's really, really powerful. Here, for example, like this. For instance, I use it for everything here. See, for example, right here. I use it here for planning. Like, for example, I use it to make plans and I can view them on my phone since I have this app installed on my phone as well. A lot of people use this software or that software, but in my opinion, I just use whatever is easy to use and apply it right away, either in a notebook or online. Whenever I come up with an idea, I act on it immediately. My first goal, for example, is to set a clear objective, right? The goal is to earn about 20 million a month, 20 million per month, okay? And a longer term goal, a longer term one, is 800 million per year. or 800 million or 500 million per year, million per year, right? So now if it's 500 million a year, then on average, we need to earn 50 million a month, basically 50 million, right? Out of 12 months, let's say we take 2 months off for vacation. So earning 50 million a month, this is a goal. That's not too unrealistic. So now we've set our goal like that. Now on this Excel sheet, the table is already divided, so from this goal, let's highlight it in red or maybe bold it. And now we define it. Now we have to look at what we have in hand, what resources we currently possess, our current resources. Now the admin will zoom this in for everyone to see. Let's set it to 100, not to 50. Okay, let's say our current resources are 25. Can you all see the Excel sheet clearly? Can you see the Excel sheet clearly? Right here, I'm applying this in a real life context. I actually have a lot of Excel sheets like this to write things down. I do this every year, guys. Here, I'm showing you the method that I use. Current resources, what do I have right now? I have to write down everything I have. What skills do you have? What skills do you have? Do you have any products? Do you have any products? 2, do you have any relationship, any connections? And do you have a source of customers? A source of customers? Do you have any data? Any data? Any data? Then your personal strengths, your own strengths, and your family's strengths, your family's strengths. Have you ever listed out all your current resources in any year? Be honest and leave a comment. Go ahead and comment. Have you ever sat down and thought about what resources you currently have at your disposal? Have you ever done this in any year? If you haven't, then this year you have to do it. Because if you can't position yourself in this game of life, then obviously, right? A lot of people haven't done it yet. Clearly, if you haven't done it yet, then if you still haven't identified your current resources, it means you've skipped the step of self-positioning. People say, what is it? If you know yourself and know your enemy, you'll win every battle, right? But now, if I don't even understand myself clearly, then obviously if I go and take my troops to fight in someone else's land, I'm definitely going to lose, definitely going to fail, because I don't really understand myself. I'm just deluding myself. So the idea of earning 10 million, 20 million, or 50 million a month isn't important. If I can't define myself and my current resources, then everything I set out to do is just a dream, and a dream will always just be a dream. It can't become reality if we don't know where we are. So now let's identify our current resources and write down in detail all the resources you have here. Figure out what skills you possess, whether you have any products, what relationships you can leverage, and what customer base you have. Then what data do you have? What personal strengths do you have? And what strengths does your family have? List out everything over here. Secondly, regarding technology, what technologies do you know how to use? Right? Exactly. When it comes to technology, do you have any abilities or skills? Here, let me give you another example to make it easier for you to understand. For example, do you have any particular skills? For example, do you have singing skills? Can you sing? Can you dance? Do you dance or perform choreography? Or maybe cooking, or foreign languages, or computer skills, or drawing, right? Or maybe public speaking. I don't see that public speaking is also a skill, okay? As for resources, do you have height, for example? Height is also a kind of skill, a type of personal resource. Are you good looking? Are you handsome or pretty? Are you attractive? Write it down. These are your strengths. Second, do you have any products? For example, any kind of product, physical products or digital products, physical or digital products. What does that mean? It means that now if you want to do business, you might already have a product, maybe something you use yourself or something from your family or acquaintances. You can source your goods from them. In other words, you need to identify your source of goods so that you can act as a broker and do marketing for those goods. Write down more everything that can be sold. A source of goods means anything that can be sold. A source of goods can be anything. For example, if you're an admin in Lam Dong, your strength is coffee. Now can I become a coffee distributor for all of Vietnam? Absolutely possible. That's awesome. If you're in Bentry, you have coconuts, you have the local strength of that area. For example, if you want to start a business, you need to assess your current resources. That's just an example. Relationships. So what do we mean by relationships? Relationships mean by, for instance, you have connections with friends. Do you have friendships now or family relationships so that way can help you in your business or entrepreneurial activities? As for supply sources, are you currently located near an industrial zone or not? Near an industrial park or not? Or is there a particular company nearby? Or do you have connections? Are you close to areas with students or pupils? In other words, do you have an advantage when it comes to your customer base? There are many people who already have good connections. There are many people who have a good customer base, good products. But if you don't get started, how can you ever become wealthy? Even if you have good things, if you don't take action, you can never get rich. It's the same with this data, this information, data on the internet or things like phone numbers. Do you have phone numbers? Phone numbers, or for example, there are people who have a list of 500 phone numbers belonging to the wealthiest people in Vietnam. So there are actually a lot of things you could sell, isn't that right? Phone numbers or emails or Facebook accounts or groups, business communities, and so on. This kind of information is called data. It's referred to as our personal strength. Compared to skills, this 6 point is similar to the first one, right? Yes, the 6 point is equivalent to the first. Strengths related to your family, okay? So does your family have any particular traditions? That is your family tradition. Does your family have a tradition of doing business? Or is it working in the public sector? Or maybe running a business or something like that. But if you don't take advantage of it, then that's really a waste. Third is technological strength. So now what skills do you have? Do you know how to use AI? Do you use AI or not? Do you use this AI or not? Do you use Shopee, Lazada or not? Or TikTok or YouTube? Are you good at using these platforms? And do you create content on these channels or not? List all of these things out. List everything. This is how you identify your current resources. So now, after you've written out a table like this, once you've made a table this detailed, success is getting closer. Now let's start building a plan. After identifying your resources, you'll start creating your plan. When building the plan, you'll divide up the time, split it up. For example, by months, or let's just go by quarters. The first quarter 1 is 4 months, right? Second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. And admin, this is the method that I've been using over time to achieve results. You can see that my network of channels on the internet is really big, right? But if I didn't have a system and a strategy to manage my time and oversee the entire network of channels, then clearly I wouldn't be able to handle all those issues. For example, in the first quarter, you might decide to focus on building a foundation, learn and build the foundation, In the second month, you start the process of building and optimizing, right? In the third month, you operate it or manage its operation. In the fourth month, you expand. For example, in terms of this, you also put this into Excel and start breaking down the tasks further. You break the task down even more. That's how the admin does it. For example, in the first month, for instance, this part here. Okay, these are the main topics, right? Now, in the first quarter, we build and learn the fundamentals. So what do we learn now? For example, let's talk about the learning aspect. Here in the first quarter, we study, right? First we study, right? What exactly are we studying? Right? For example, now we learn knowledge about affiliate marketing, knowledge about building channels. Then we learn how to use tools like creating images, making videos, images with tools like Canva, videos with tools like CapCut. We have to learn how to use them. Okay, Now, whatever I'm lacking, I have to list it here. If I'm missing something, I have to go learn it. That's it. Okay. And now let's start building the foundation. Now, when it comes to building, what exactly are we building? Now, I'm going to focus on building YouTube, TikTok, sharing topics about content. What do these channels, YouTube and TikTok, share? Content about finance. The admin already, I gave finance as an example. About finance. Or about affiliate marketing, right? That's it. TikTok is the same way. Then there's the fan page, my fan page. Oh, and after that, groups, etc. All these channels. So this is the building process. You need to identify issues like these, and this is called a tree diagram. Everyone, when you do it this way, now you set a time budget for this task of yours. This is a matter of write and the completion time. So now maybe it's week one, right? Or it could be the specific day, week 1 of the month. Or this is January, right? From January to March, January to March. From January to March, up until March, okay? But the time when the channel was built was from March. Actually, it's from January to February. From February to March, and I have to complete the KPI and this target for myself. You need to have a very high level of discipline to accomplish it, and the admin is here to support you. I am completely ready. Ready to be the one to review the channel or to share everything with you, whatever the issue may be. For example, if this channel's content is about finance or about DeFi, then what kind of content should I make? For instance, if you do content about Crystal, right? Or if you're learning about opening an exchange or about the various applications on the exchange, there are countless types of content you can create on the exchange. Is it difficult to make content, to record videos? After sharing this topic, if you take it seriously, you'll have an opportunity. In a bit, when we get to the opportunity section, I'll share with you the chance to join the team and work together with me. And I'm currently looking for people to do this kind of work. You know, the way to do this is that this is about making billions, guys, not just for fun. Everything I'm sharing here is part of a lesson related to the course, to the process of training teams, my team, and working directly with me to make billions. Not just a few million, okay? So keep that in mind, all right? This isn't just some casual thing. I'm not spending my time sharing things with you that don't bring any results. What I'm sharing here can actually help you make billions if you focus. If you look at my YouTube channel and my other channels, they seem pretty ordinary, right? For example, when I write a blog or when I work on my blog, it's just like when I run a fan page or a group, but the results are enormous. There are so many outcomes, really. So now we need to clearly define our goals. Otherwise, we'll end up wasting a lot of time, guys, a real waste, and we won't be able to achieve any significant results. Time will pass by very quickly. Okay, in the second quarter, in quarter 2, what I focus on is optimization. What does optimization mean? It means optimizing the channel. That means I optimize the channel, optimize this channel, optimize this channel, optimize the process, optimize this channel, optimize everything, all the channels, so that I can make sure they're SEO ready, check if they're SEO ready or not. Are they professional or not? Am I professional in the way I film? Got it? Then is my image professional or not? For example, you can look at a page like this, the Nhat Kimomo OK admin page, right? You can go to the Nhat Kimomo OK admin page and see the posts. See what you think about the admin's content. What do you think about the content on the Nhat Kimomo page? Here, I'll show you a view of it. On Robot. Okay. See, it's written like the secret of 10 exchanges with high commissions. Does it look good? If you think it looks good, comment or leave a comment right below this video. Do you think it looks good? Right? Does it look professional to you? Do you feel like, yeah, it's eye-catching, it's engaging, it's clear, isn't it? And that's one of the mindsets about optimization, you know? Now, you have to have it first in order to optimize it. Otherwise, how can you optimize, right? So that's what optimization is about, whether it's SEO friendly, professional, or visually appealing. Is it visually appealing or not? Visually appealing or not? okay? Is it visually appealing or not? Is it SEO friendly? Is it professional? Is it visually appealing or not? That's it. So when we optimize, the second part is the process, right? Optimize it, make the text red to make it look nice, make it visually appealing, right? Then optimize it. And once that's done, start optimizing again. I'll optimize it for you right here. Optimize it. Optimize this table to make it look good, right? It's a whole world of process thinking. So what does process mean? It means like this now. You know that Emily uses a very large channel system, right? A very large channel system, and from all channels, not just a few like I just mentioned. These channels are the ones that require research to operate, not just this many. There are actually a lot more. And it's not just this number. You have to multiply it by 2 or 3 more channels. 2 or 3 YouTube channels, 4 or 5 TikTok accounts, right? 10 or so fan pages, that kind of thing. It's all about systematizing the process, meaning I determine that after building, right? Then I have to draw out. I have to extract the experience, the lessons learned. For example, I make a video first, then I write an article, right? After that, I manage my channels. And when I write an article, I post it across all my channels like blogs, fan pages, groups, Telegram, and then YouTube. As for YouTube and TikTok and other video sharing channels, when I make a video, I upload it to all my video sharing platforms at once. That's what's called optimizing the process, right? Optimizing the process like this will help me speed things up, make everything much faster, more specialized, more professional. And once you can do this step, then you can move on to the next stage, which is actually recruiting personnel, real recruitment, not something simple, right? For example, with EdMe, I have jobs and I hire some freelancers and some offline staff to work with me because I've already systematized this whole process. That means for my channel, for my blog, I hire someone to write content for me. I know how to do it myself, but I share my methods with others. I delegate so it lightens my workload. So since I'm already making money, I can focus on earning even more, right? So whatever tasks I can outsource, I outsource them. That way I can focus on recruiting